Welcome. Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K's conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Now, here's Rozier. Butler in the corner. Highsmith the pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony.
It's on Cole Anthony. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage, especially himself on the highlight reel. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Here's Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paulo Banchero is special.
Rozier finds Butler. There's Hero with the 3. Adebayo with a screen on Banchero. With the drive. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Confident shot by Suggs. He just goes right up and lets it fly.
Passes it to Highsmith. Outside, Hero. They need this. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Banchero.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Wagner outside. Outside Anthony. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Wagner outside. No one near him. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Here's Highsmith. Hero fires from way outside. They get it back. Shot to stop the run. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got 5 now.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Anthony, no one around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. Shoots the 3. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Butler against Wagner. The kick outside to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler on the way. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Banchero kicks to Anthony. Out to Carter. It's Anthony with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Orlando up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And Jovic gets it to go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Banchero, that's good.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero, just a physical force.
Outside, Robinson. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Banchero, right side. And that one's good. Wagner. And the Magic lead by 14.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kicks it to Suggs. And the pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. There's the drive. And finish off by Wagner.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Oh, that was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the three, a great rebounder, and he's doing a lot of things well here.
Now, here is Robinson. Good on the triple. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Banchero. Suggs with a screen for Anthony. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Love. It's good on the putback.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Orlando on D. At one point, they led by 16. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Love's got it back down to single digits for Miami.
Smartly played there from Love. He knows exactly where to cut after he sets that screen.
Pass to Jaquez. There's 57 seconds left in the first half.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
55 seconds left here in the second. The drive by Anthony. Pulls up on the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Banchero with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Lets a floater go. In deep, Carter drops it in. Carter's got 6.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Richardson outside. And he drives in.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Richardson attacking. Here's Jovic. And it's sent back by Isaac. That's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Gets it off. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman. Oh!
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize the offense, messing that play up.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Magic lead by 7. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Fultz. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Fultz kicks to Harris. Takes it inside. Wagner wide open. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 3. The kick outside to Butler. He nails it, and we're tied up. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Harris inside. Rozier defending. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Pass to Love. Lets it go. Jovic passes to Love. It's stolen by Fultz. From deep Ingles. Rebound by the Heat. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Jovic. To the paint. Here's Love. It's good. Love's got 7.
Oh, he's taking it right at the defense as Kevin Love right now, sniffing out some offensive opportunities.
Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 4.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
1:36 left in the third quarter. And here's Love from the arc. Richardson the pass to Jovic. That one good for 2. 6 points for him.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Fultz looking around. Yes! And the foul. That one on Richardson.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Harris. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Carter with a screen on Hero. Wagner wide open. Sinks the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Kicks it out to Hero. A 3-ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Lets it go with a 3.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Magic lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. The kick out to Rozier. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando leading by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout Heat. Magic fans, it's Eastern time. Who wants one?
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Carter with the screen. Out to Anthony. Banchero outside. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 5.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
And there's the pass to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And then Carter with the jam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops and stop.
Robinson for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that one, good. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
And it's Rozier missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Hero with it. Now Anthony defending. Rozier. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Terry Rozier.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
And Banchero, here we go. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. side. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Robinson sets a screen for Hero. Got a piece of it. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Here's Anthony. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
And finished off by Wagner.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Hero. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now Hero. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the
go out there. And get ready for some NBA basketball. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Atlanta starting five. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Young. Kongwu, a screen on Anthony. Here's Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Suggs, defended by Murray. It's Suggs with a drive. And he makes it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Johnson. Tries it from 19. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Banchero passes to Suggs. Carter with it. It's stolen by Johnson. And he's all alone. Up the floor for the finish. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Wagner against Hunter, and Carroll with a screen on Hunter. And it's Wagner off the drive.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Anthony outside. Pass to Carter.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. You know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
That one misses. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Carter Jr. showing you the mobility that he has as a big guy. Really good job that time creating for himself.
Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Anthony feeling it out a bit, and that's a foul called on Onyeka Kongwu. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Johnson. 5 to shoot. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They get it again. Outside Young. Another shot. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Carter's got 5.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. Young, the pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. First shot won't go. The Magic have got 7 of 8 in the basket. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs with the bucket.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Hawks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Young inside, working on Anthony, and he comes up with a bucket. He has 6.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Banchero, out to Anthony. Back to Banchero, shoots over Johnson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Jalen Suggs has been... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter. For the Magic.
Check out that quickness with the hands, Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Banchero the screen. Banchero on the take. Pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Anthony with it, and it's Young picking him up. Carter, good.
How about Carter looking steady and composed under pressure? That took real concentration.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Here's Young. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Anthony outside. Pass to Carter. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Murray finds Johnson. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. 6 to shoot. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 7 points. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside, here's Johnson.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation, was there to contest.
Picked by Murray. Here's Young, driving to the basket, and he lays it up and in. Give him 8.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. To the inside. On the wing, Suggs. Carter, a screen on Okongwu. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Orlando has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Carter, a screen on Young. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Now Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Carter can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Young. There's 48 seconds left in the second. And there it is for him. Now just a 5-point Magic lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
It's Anthony on the take. Soft touch off the glass.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handle.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Carter, the pass to Anthony. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
DeAndre Hunter, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Anthony, left side. Counted from distance. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Murray, a screen on Anthony. Outside Murray. Launches it. That shot is off. What if it goes? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Hawks trailing. On the court for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
Shooting for Atlanta, Trey Young. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Fultz is good.
And you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Bay. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Hawks timeout.
Atlanta is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Mills. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, the defender was right there, but Mills showed no fear or no hesitation right at him.
Here's Isaac. And he banks in the layup.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Right side Mills to the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Ingles finds Harris. Wagner with a screen on Bogdanovich. Wagner, the pass to Harris. Griffin against Ingles. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Ingles got his first points in this one.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And here's Griffin outside. The rebound by Ingles. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And stolen by Bay. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Left side Mills. Down low. Bay outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Outside Fultz. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Isaac. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall. Isaac's got 5 now.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
It's stolen by Isaac. Here we go, one-on-one. Wagner for 3. Orlando gets it back. Ingles finds Fultz. Goes back up. And he gets that one. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Once again, Magic fans, get loud.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Harris against Bogdanovich. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Wagner with a screen on Griffin. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Magic making their last shot. Capella, the pass to Bay. Just 3 to shoot. Capella, screen on Isaac. Bay. And it's blocked by Isaac.
He's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is. So he should pile up the block shots.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Harris outside. Isaac with a screen on Murray. On the wing, Isaac. The three. And that's collected by Trae Young. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 11. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Orlando.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Carter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Banchero. Shoots. Carter on the wing. Anthony outside. Pass to Banchero. It's stolen by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks to win the run. Here's Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. To the inside. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Murray. Okongwu's got 8.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively. You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And so it's the Orlando Magic going into... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Orlando has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Okongwu, the pass to Young. To the paint. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Anthony. Back to Suggs. Fires from deep. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 17.
Well, you got to respect Carter Jr.'s ability to read and know where those misses are going and then chase him down before anybody else gets there. Really good timing on display that time.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Suggs, no good. And the Hawks shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
On the wing, Suggs. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Young against Anthony. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. It's Johnson with a drive. Stolen by Carter. Anthony, the pass to Carter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Anthony against Murray. Banchero passes to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Young. Fires for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
And so they foul intentionally. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Carter, high post. Wagner on the wing. And another basket for Orlando.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop, sets a solid screen, and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
Murray passes to Hunter. He takes it in. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Young on the drive. That one drops 4.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
At the line for the Hawks.
Free throw's good. Young. 1:14 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Hunter with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Here's Johnson. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Picked by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And both free throws good for a Kongwu. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. From downtown, and Suggs, the bucket on the assist by Wagner. And the Magic lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Murray for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Here's Carter over a Kongwu. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Anthony against Young. Murray deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
So the Magic win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Hero passes to Rozier. Connects from three-point range.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Young taking his time here. Okongwu dishes to Young. Johnson against Adebayo. Okongwu, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Martin the pass to Rozier. Martin with a screen on Murray. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the Heat, another three.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Rozier. Fires for three. And the Heat, another three.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the basket by Rozier.
And that's another basketball. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And Young kicks to Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. Looking to end the
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Butler goes in. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11.
For your Heat Breaker Dance Crew, let's go!
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside, here's Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work with good shots inside the arc as well.
And he's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Young, leading the break. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
Timeout called for the Heat. We want to see you get loud. We've got T-shirts.
And that one falls for Young. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down. And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want them coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Right block shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on a 19-7 run. Young against Hero. From deep three-point land. And again, Miami with the triple.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Young outside. Okongwu with the screen for Young. An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside, Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now on the court is your Hunt squad. Get loud and
there's 37 seconds left in the first. To the paint, here's Okongwu. Counted his second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Butler a screen on Young. The kick outside to Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Rozier the pass to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. With 1 on the clock and finished off by Martin.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Sets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Murray, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Murray. Okongwu with a screen on Butler. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 16. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says, we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks trail by 17. Now here's Murray. Still yet to score. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. Young outside. Launches a three. And it's Johnson with the jam.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Rozier against Young. And Rozier, here we go. And a wide open look for Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. It's an 18-point game. And Okongwu slams it in.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Young finds Johnson. Hunter sets a screen for Johnson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Here's Young. 10 points for him. Can't cash in from close range. Butler in the corner. Hero on the wing, defended by Young. Martin with the screen for Hero. And taken away by Johnson. Rozier against Hunter. The kick out to Young. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 13.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Miami again turning it over.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Hero with the screen on Young. Outside, Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hero's got 22 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
On the wing, Rozier. Martin with the screen for Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. And the Heat, another three.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
3 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. It's time now. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Mills out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the 3. There's the pass to Jaquez. And there's the drive. Here's Highsmith. Over to the left wing. Jovic passes to Highsmith. It's a pick by Love. Here's the 3. Mills with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 11. And Griffin scores. The assist by Mills. Griffin's got his first basket.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Robinson down low. Covered by Mills. Robinson, that's good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
They set the pick. Pass to Highsmith. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Bay wide open, and he fired. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Bay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Robinson kicks to Love. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Miami ball.
To the wing right side. Here's Jovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Passes it to Jaquez. Back to Robinson. Pass to Highsmith. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Highsmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Kicks it out to Love. And the Heat, another 3.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. They're not up on it. He's going to let it rip.
And here's Mills for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. There's the screen. Here's Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got 5.
Love is good at attacking the basket, utilizing his size, that time on the drive.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Robinson goes in. The pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. Fires it up. They get it back. Robinson on the wing. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Capella sets a screen for Bay. Pass to Mills. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Screen by Capella. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. It's more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Rozier kicks to Hero. Martin with a screen on Murray. Hero passes to Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Back to Martin. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the previous play is under and sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Rozier with the ball. Rebound by Johnson.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Murray against Butler. And it's Murray with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Martin with the bucket.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Young dishes to Okongwu. It's stolen by Adebayo. Young against Hero. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Rozier. From the arc. Adebayo on the follow. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Young outside, down low. It's stolen by Martin. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's up a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 9. Hunter on the wing. Young with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Outside for Murray. 2 minutes. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Okongwu trying to break free. And there's Hunter on the assist by Murray.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
In the corner, it's Martin. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Hero. The kick out to Rozier. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 11.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
And here's Young from the arc. And the three ball is good. Young's got 23.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Butler. Johnson's shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face is critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Atlanta now.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That's that home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge,
Live on. UK Sports bringing you the end. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Great positioning on the putback.
That's about Cole Anthony having a feel for where that shot is coming off and creating an opportunity.
Rozier from outside. Rebounded by Suggs. And here are the Magic now. Anthony finds Wagner. Carter from outside. And Rozier pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
As much as Banchero is going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
Hero right side. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Butler against Banchero. And there's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
We call that being decisive. Banchero off the dribble drive leaves no doubt.
Martin a screen. On the attack, Hero. Rozier outside. For 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Butler with a steal. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Martin with the bucket.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. Hero's got 9 points.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
On the attack, Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Hero for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Butler. Hero, the pass to Martin. Martin a screen. 6 to shoot. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Again, the Heat score.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
From behind the arc. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Rozier. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Now here's Wagner. No points so far. Fast break. Here come the Heat. He goes up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Rozier from outside. Orlando grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Banchero, it's good on the putback. Banchero's got 7.
Wow, what a play by Banchero. That's about want to right there. Gets after the offensive glass.
Rozier outside. Back to Martin. Butler, a screen on Banchero. The three. Martin misses. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Rozier. This one for three. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Magic call.
And here's Carter. Wagner outside. Puts up a three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tyler Hero has been on display. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the point.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer three.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Hero, no good. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. Suggs with the bucket.
Now, Jalen Suggs understands that in the painted area, you've got to bring a level of focus and finishing ability. He does both.
Now here's Rozier. Hero right side. Hero on the wing. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Rozier. After the basket by Orlando. Pass to Butler. Again, the Heat score.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
And Anthony, here we go. Good. Anthony's got his second basket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
They get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Hero with the bucket.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
He shoots. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself. Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. Who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
They see Banchero fighting for his shot right there. Just gets very physical inside.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Magic timeout call. Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Martin a screen. Hero finds Martin. Clock at 6. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Wagner. Yep, count it.
Just such a true scorer. Franz Wagner knows how to get the ball in the cup.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Rozier, the pass to Butler. On the attack, JB.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They get it back. Pass to Carter. To the wing, right side. Inside. Count that bucket. Carter's got 13 now.
Boy, terrific move by the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. So much athleticism. This guy is cooking.
And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be right back after this word. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Duncan Robinson, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Outside for Love. He shoots it. Here's Jovic. Isaac covering. Jovic passes to Robinson. From deep three-point range. Here's Love. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
From the moment he entered the league, Kevin Love has been one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. Simply tenacious.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Magic. Here's Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Markelle Fultz, and he knocks down the first one.
Now at the line, Duncan Robinson.
And both free throws good for Robinson. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Isaac. To the inside, Wagner. And that one good. Wagner's got his first points of the game.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Now here's Love, outside Robinson, to the paint. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer. Jaquez, that's good. And the Heat lead by 16.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
And the Magic call time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And And the Heat making a change here. Richardson's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Isaac. Fires the three. Ingles, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Jovic. Ingles defending. Jovic passes to Highsmith. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he lobs it up. Wagner inside, covered by Love. And it's Wagner missing. And for the Heat, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Richardson, the pass to Highsmith. To the middle. Stolen by Ingles. He's got a clear path. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Such a skilled defender. Joe Ingles great at positioning himself and using his length to poke balls away.
Richardson against Fultz. Love passes to Jovic. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And they're running. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Love, a screen on Ingles. Takes a three. Miami, no good that time either. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Down by 12. And it's Fultz off the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz doesn't stand and settle for a jumper. He attacks the rim with that athleticism. Nicely done.
From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gone 6 for 9 in the half. It's stolen by Love. Knocked away. Outside Richardson. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Isaac with a screen on Richardson. Fultz finds Ingles. For three, here's Harris. And Isaac, here we go. And the dunk by Isaac.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the basket by Highsmith.
Coach is loving the ball move.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Let's remember, this guy is 6'8". Joe Ingles a threat to throw it down.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. Fast break Miami. Here's Jaquez. The wide open shot is on the money.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Fultz. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. This one for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
A line change here for Miami. Well, Orlando's shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Outside for Fultz.
Your Heat Youth dancers, make some noise.
And so the ball out of bounds. Fultz touched it last.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Adebayo, a screen on Ingles. Inside, Wagner with a steal. There's Fultz with a three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Opportunistic play by Gary Harris. Use that athleticism to corral that offensive rebound.
Fultz against Rozier to the inside. Martin back to Rozier. Martin with a screen on Ingles. Here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Hero with it. Now guarded by Harris. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Rozier. There's a screen. Off the mark there with a three. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. For three, here's Harris. Harris on the wing. Isaac outside. Back to Harris. Left side Fultz. On the wing, Ingles. Picked by Isaac. For three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler against Harris. Butler on the wing. Jimmy Butler on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the pick and roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Hero, screen on Fultz. Hero outside. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 37.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Hero, screen on Wagner. Kicks it to Hero. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another three. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyler Hero.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Pass to Hero. Martin with a screen on Harris. Hero for three. Drops in the three. Hero's got 43 points.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The three is up. Hits the three-pointer. Hero's got 46.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And yep, it's good.
Gentlemen, how about the body control by Gary Harris? Nice finish through contact.
Rozier, the pass to Martin. Back to Rozier. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. And it's Harris with the rebound. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
goes to Orlando. A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Okongwu.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Wagner against Hunter. Carter with a screen on Hunter. Here's Wagner. And it goes down 2 points. Wagner's got his second basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And then Johnson with the jam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Anthony. Here he goes. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Team first.
Anthony against Young. Johnson with a screen on Anthony. Young drives in.
A very good athlete, very mobile. Wendell Carter getting it done defensively. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Carter with a screen on Murray. Back to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Murray. And then Carter with the jam.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Now, here's Banchero. Anthony drives in, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's good from long range.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
It's Anthony with the drive. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Hunter. Still scoreless. The kick out to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. And Johnson with the stop.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Over to the wing. Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Here's Johnson. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Back to Carter. Carter with a screen on Johnson. And Banchero. Here we go.
And a terrific ball handler for his size. Banchero will put it on the floor and make a play.
Murray sets a screen for Young. And he drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 7 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Bancaro a screen on Murray. Suggs kicks to Anthony. Carter dishes to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Young outside. Driving the lane. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Inside. Here's Carter. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Bancaro and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Now, here's Bancaro. He's got 5, and he gets the basket. Official, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
They set the pick. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Woo-wee! What force by DeJounte Murray. He punched that dunk.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
So Anthony nails both of them. Here's Murray. He's got 6. Young passes to Hunter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Carter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
With the drive, and Suggs throws it down.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Murray with it. And the pass to Okongwu. Outside for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hunter. Johnson against Carter. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Here's Banchero. Banchero, a screen on Okongwu. Back to Banchero. He kicks it to Suggs. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now, here is Young. Murray outside. To the right side. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Orlando ball.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Anthony drives in. Carter outside. Wagner passes to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Wagner kicks to Carter. Wagner against Johnson. And it's Wagner missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Banchero. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 7. The Hawks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
34 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
The Hawks leading by 8. Okongwu with a screen on Anthony. Young drives in, and he gets it to go. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
At the line for Atlanta.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Now the feed to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Young. Anthony drives in, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Bogdanovic is out there with Mills, and it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Atlanta, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why he is deadly.
And he nails the 3rd. The Magic trail by 12. Here's Isaac. Harris up top. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Harris kicks to Wagner. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. Over in the corner, Isaac. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac. Taking 3 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting
the previous play is under review
to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the free throw.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And he nails the 3rd. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Bogdanovic. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And there's the drive. In the corner, it's Griffin. Bay with a screen on Harris. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. 6 to shoot.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
His first. Team second.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Bey throws it down.
Sadiq Bey's athleticism on display. Defense couldn't do nothing about it.
Isaac misses. The Hawks leading by 12. And stolen by Wagner. Isaac misses. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
They grab their own miss, and he makes that one. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ingles. Wagner finds Isaac. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Now here's Bey. To the middle. And stolen by Wagner. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Harris.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. It's Young on the wing, covered by Anthony. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Carter outside. Here's Wagner. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Wagner's got 8 points.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Young pass to Okongwu. Young against Anthony. And Young kicks to Okongwu. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Suggs. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Magic trail by 8. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Suggs. Wagner outside. The tray. A rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 8. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. Okongwu with a screen on Wagner. Here's Young. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Suggs. Takes it inside, and Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
And now Anthony pushing it up. And we're back to stop him. Banchero finds Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. Johnson with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Murray sets a screen for Johnson. Driving in. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And good that time.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Pass to Suggs. Driving inside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now, here's Suggs. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Offline with his 3. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Young outside. Out to the right wing. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team first.
On defense, Orlando. Trailing here by 8.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Johnson with a screen on Wagner. Hunter dishes to Johnson. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 10. The pass to Suggs. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And the shot is good.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader. Very unselfish and great vision.
Hunter on the wing. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Anthony with it, outguarded by Murray. Passes it to Suggs. There's the drive, and Suggs throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now, here is Young. Down low, Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
This scheme looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's Young, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And so Young nails them both.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Wagner with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Hunter against Banchero. Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Okongwu. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
up for you. Tonight, pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the point. And Rozier, here we go. Here's Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Rozier. Here's Butler. Martin with a screen on Murray. Three-pointer Rozier. The rebound by the Hawks. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Ah, yes, 2 Chainz here in the ATL. Taking in some basketball.
Oh, my God, 2 Chainz. Now, you know he's from the area, and he loves his Hawks. And not surprised to see him courtside. You know, he's a season ticket holder.
Martin with a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And showing some acrobatic play there. Murray up to the rim.
Rozier against Young. Here's Martin driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There's Young with the 3. Nails it from 3.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
To the left side wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Murray. Young's got 5 points.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Hero outside. Adebayo a screen on Murray. Here's Hero. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The drive by Murray. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Down low. Tipped away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero with it. Checked by Murray. And here's Butler outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now. Trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
Murray passes to Okongwu. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now Martin. Back to Hero. And that one is hammered home.
The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Pass to Young. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. Okongwu finds Johnson. Johnson a screen on Hero. Young can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Butler with the ball. The 3. And the Heat Another three.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
That one's good for 2. Young's got 7 points.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Pass to Hero. Now Martin. On the wing, Rozier. Hero, screen on Young. Here's Rozier. And too long on the shot.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Okongwu, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And here's Butler. 3 seconds left. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Murray deciding where to go with it. And the layup is good off the glass.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Adebayo, a screen on Murray. Hero, the pass to Rozier. Adebayo. Up and in on the layup. Adebayo's got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has, and that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Hero, screen on Okongwu. Kicks it to Hero. The 3-ball. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Picked up by Okongwu. Young from long range. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Martin against Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's Young to the rack.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Hero outside. And he's going for the lob. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, BA. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Pass to Hero. Martin with a screen on Murray. To the paint. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 5.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Murray against Butler. Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the D.
Hero against Murray. Adebayo is screen on Murray. Hero with the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Murray finds a Kongwu. Young looking around. Murray, a screen on Hero. Pass to Murray. Knocked loose. Adebayo with a steal. Kicks it to Hero. Martin with a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Pass to Johnson. Driving inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hero, screen on Young. Martin outside. 23 seconds left in the second period.
What you like about Martin is he's an opportunist. He finds the lane and he hits it.
Outside Johnson. The teardrop and the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Hero. Martin with a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Hey, and Capella, they're inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And the Hawks call time here. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Outside Robinson. Hero, screen on Griffin. Robinson into the lane. Hero for 3. He's off on that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Covered by Love. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Here's Robinson. There's the drive, and a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Robinson. Love a screen on Mills. To the inside. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 6. And Love with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Mills, the pass to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jaquez. Hits the trifecta. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Capella inside. Love's there. Capella can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
His first. Team's first. Substitution on the court.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And so they foul intentionally. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Team second.
Here's Murray. Give him 8. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Martin. Outside for Butler. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Robinson, he's checked in for Richardson. Young, the pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Robinson. Here's Young. A rack attack from Young.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cutting dribble move.
Here's Rozier. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Robinson against Young. Outside Murray. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 7 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Right side Robinson. To the middle. Here's Martin. Back to Robinson. From behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the point. Pass to Hunter. Murray, a screen on Robinson. Back to Okongwu. Murray with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
It feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. Puts it up from 15. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 7.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Young from long range. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Jacks up a 3. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Yeah, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Johnson a screen on Hero. Young, the pass to Johnson. It counts! And the foul! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Look, and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks. Martin with a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Young against Hero. The kick out to Young. Young on the drive. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Here's Rozier. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And it's obvious how much Rozier loves coming up huge for his team. Capable of nailing big-time shots.
Hunter on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. They kick it out to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Picked up by Okongwu. Murray passes to Okongwu. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside Butler. Here's Martin. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And it's a 7-point Heat lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when they're handling the ball around them.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Back to Hunter. There's a screen by Johnson. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Murray. To halt the run. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
Rozier against Young. Hero outside. With the drive. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Murray.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Rozier. Miami, no good that time either. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Adebayo against Okongwu. Hero outside. The putback. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
The only way to get 4 points is with a 3-pointer and a foul. So the defense will give shooters plenty of room.
How about that 4-on-4 crew? Fans, let's hear it.
Goes up off the inbound. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. This was a hard... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.